Well, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you're at, viewing your Walton Webcasting Show Pig Shoot. Crestview Show Pigs here, Ashton, Illinois. Going to talk about 40 head for you here and quite a few different litters. We've got an online sale, showpig.com, February 15th. We're going to jump right into the 14 litter here. This will be lot 1 and lot 2. These would be all out wars, last dance, unmatched, sky's the limit, ante-ups. Obviously the blue coming from the sky side of things. The unmatched sow would be a litter mate to uncaged, $10,000 boar we would have sold to Swenson there a few years ago. This particular sow would have been shown by a local family. Her first litter would have been this past summer. She would have had miles, and for what we've heard from the south, they've been feeding extremely well. Levi's got dash 1 or lot 1 hooked up there, kind of the blue mast gilt. One that for me reads as a big ring gilt, and as Sawyer walked in here, I got Sawyer Slift here from El Paso, Illinois. He walked in and said, well, can I look at him? And I said, no, I want your first impression. But I think that this lot 1 is a big ring female that's got big appendages, that's super square, built for speed, and can definitely handle the feed bucket.
Yeah, I didn't get to go through them, and that's okay. First impression on this gilt, again, one that's still a little green in terms of her body shape yet today, but one that's really opened up in terms of her chest, big in terms of her feature, and one that's got a really good hip and hind leg, the kind that I like to feed, and I think a lot of people would like to feed because it's all there, really good footed, really square, and one that's really genuine down low but still has a big ring look like Bryce said.
Yeah, now that particular sow, I mean, she is tall-shouldered, she's slick-looking, but comes with a whole bunch of feature, a really, really nice gilt to go ahead and start our offer. And we'll jump right into kind of the predominantly blue one, maybe a little bit of a pounds light gilt in the litter, but I think this one, Sawyer, goes for a long time and, can kind of fit whatever endpoint you think it needs to fit, whether it's you want to jackpot her early as a smaller gilt or you want to, take her to the distance and get her to your state fair. As these things mature and do the right things, we all know that crosses are kind of endpoint specific. You just kind of pick where you want them to end or let the pig tell you where it's going to be. But this one's maybe just a little bit more moderate in terms of her size, but feature and foot size and just skull and look from the side is all appropriate in my personal opinion. Just being honest with you, as we jump in here and start talking this set of pigs, these things are rolling on a 17% high fat, so we're not rolling them extremely hard from a protein perspective. So we like them on the way up. We want them to get better every single day as you guys take them home. But the blue belted one here is darn sure one of my favorites, and I think a special one to offer here for lot 2.
Yeah, and obviously a little bit smaller than her sister here, but again, this one's very good, I think, Bryce. Like Bryce said, really stout skulled, big chested, really big in terms of her feature and perfect built in terms of her hip and hind leg. If this is any indicator what's to come, it's going to be fun, but I really, really like this gilt. Dig her a lot.
And I think it's important on this particular sow. I mean, and Levi will tell you as well as he pulls her across the ring. I mean, this one in this particular litter, this sow, it just comes with the right pieces, and you breed her to something that has, a little bit of flesh, a little bit of body, and some muscle, and she'll make you look smart at the end of the day. So really excited to get through the rest of them. This is lot 1, which is kind of the blue masked one there in the corner tearing up our carpet, and lot 2, 14-2, the blue belted one that Levi's got propped.